Oh, there. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
finally I can hear you. Oh, by the way, welcome to Free Talk English. So, I will be your teacher for today. I am teacher
Thank you.
Nika, and may I know what is your name?
Uh, you can call me Trung.
Oh,
Trung.
John. Okay,
And how can I call you?
Nika. So you can call me Nika
Nika.
too. Yes. So that
Okay.
is
Right.
also my name. Uh, may I know also can you tell me how old are you if you don't mind? Mm.
Okay. Certainly. I'm 20 years old.
Mm-hmm. 20 years old?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I think.
mm-hmm.
I know. Sorry. I'm 40 years old.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was like
I'm wrong.
20 years old? Wow, I was like a bit confused. Okay.
Just
Oh,
for fun.
okay. I was like, huh? Okay. Now, may I ask also, so you are 40 years old, so you have a job, right? May I ask, what do you do?
Yeah. Actually, I am now working for an non-governmental organization.
Oh, so you are working for an organization, right? Now, may I
Yeah,
ask also a little question? Why do you want to learn English? Yeah. What was
uh,
your
be,
reason?
because requirement of my job.
Requirement. So
Yeah.
it means that you.
It means that I have to work with foreign organization or foreign investment company. So that's
Oh.
why I want to improve my skill, especially listening and speaking, so that I can communicate smoothly with my partner.
Oh, that's why. May I ask also, how long have you been learning English?
Actually, I learned English when I was at school. However, it's not, you know, I I didn't spend a lot of time for learning English at that time. And,
Oh.
currently, I have to improve it in order to meet requirement for my job.
Mm. So most of the jobs now are required to speak in English, right? Now,
Yeah.
since you are required to speak in English, do you have a foreign client or let's say foreign customer from your company?
Yes, I want to share you. I am in charge of implementing project or program with foreigner every year. And that's why I have to communicate with them
Oh.
with virtual, uh, for example, on virtual meeting, face-to-face meeting, and that's why I want to know more and can and inform them the idea I want to carry out. That's why I'm here to work with you.
Mm. So you want more to, let's say, maybe let's say improve yourself more, right? So your career will be also, let's say, improve in the future. But
Yeah.
may I ask you a little question? Since we have a virus nowadays, right? Do you
Mhm.
still go to the office? How do you work? In the office or just in your house or at home?
Uh, currently, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Currently.
Uh, Currently, I go to work every day because in uh, Vietnamese government deal with virus COVID-19 very well, and
Mm.
currently there is no quarantine time in Vietnam, and we come back to normal work more
Oh,
than 1 month. That's why no more working from home.
so it's already like normal in your country, right? But
Yes, normal in country, in whole country in Vietnam now.
it's normal already in Vietnam. But what about the school? Does the kids go back to school already?
Go back to school. Yes, own kid have to go to back to school already.
Oh, you know what? In my country, it's not yet normal as of now because the case is going higher and higher every day. Now again, yes, it's very hard because now the students cannot go back to school. They only have online classes. And now again, just today, it's Monday, right? The president in my country announced that there will be again a lockdown. So again, we cannot go out for 1 week. I think, yeah, 1 week or 2 weeks. Yeah, it's very hard because in my country it's different because a lot of people are
Very
kind of
different.
I don't know how to say it, kind of stubborn. Yeah. They don't like to wear a mask. They just go out. They hang out with their friends. Yeah, they don't care about the virus. So it is very
Mm.
different. But in your country, is the case already kind of going down or still going up?
Yeah. Um, economic growth in
Hmm.
Vietnam is now increasing
Increasing
in
again?
comparison with the same period last year.
Oh, so I think,
You know that slogan of Vietnam is uh, growing, economic growing along with preventing COVID-19.
oh,
So we are now successful.
wow. A question. Do you have already, let's say, the vaccine for the virus? Or, yeah, in my country, there is already some vaccine that can make you, I don't
Uh,
know.
uh, yes, we are now how to say in progress of making local vaccine. However, it is in progress. However, we since last year we prevent COVID-19 uh, on by the
Oh,
Vietnamese way. You can find how do Vietnam prevent COVID on internet.
oh, now I see. Now, for you, if your company will require you to have a vaccine, will you do it? Why or why not?
What do you mean? Can you repeat?
Ah, yes. If your company will say you need to have a vaccine for the
Oh,
virus, hmm, will you say
I
yes?
I will say that I will be a volunteer.
Wow. May I ask why
Yeah,
you will volunteer? What makes you say
that is
yes?
because it's good for my health, not only for my health but also for my people surrounding me,
Your family, right? So that is also a
my colleague, and
true.
Vietnamese also as well.
Now I agree with that. But I don't know because there are a
But
lot.
I
Mhm.
the one thing I heard on television and on internet that there are many people that they are afraid of vaccine and they refuse to vaccine injection. I don't know
Oh.
why.
Now, me, I think I'm in the middle because you know what? There are a lot of vaccines now from different countries, right? So a lot
I
of
see.
countries will give free vaccine from different countries, but I don't know which one to choose. I don't know which one is more effective from the virus. That's why it's kind of also so from me. For you, you will volunteer because of your colleague and your family. Me, I don't know because still I'm risking myself on it, right? You don't know what will happen.
uh, before officially deliver to society,
Mm-hmm.
the vaccine need to be tested.
Mm.
And I think all vaccine are safe in a different way. Ho- However, it is better to take vaccine more than nothing.
Mm, true, also. Now, so we talk about, let's say, the virus, right? But may I also ask, how was your day? Or, yeah, how was your day today? May I ask that?
Uh, what do you mean?
How are you today? Are you doing good?
Ah, thank you for your question. I am fine, and I think I'm strong enough to serve my family and my God.
Mm. So you're doing great, right? So a lot of people, I will always ask them, how are you today? Or how was their day? Because some people will say, I'm tired, I don't feel
I
good,
see.
right?
Yeah, I don't want to do anything, and
Yes, true.
etc.
Most of the time, they will tell you what happened on their day. Yeah. So I think I need to ask that for me to know, how do you feel all the time, right? So now I
Yeah.
guess we talk about different kind of, let's say, and you know about me and my opinion, and also I know about you. Now, my last question is, what do you usually do on your free time?
Yes, in free time I like reading news on internet,
Mm-hmm.
uh, playing with my children, and chatting with my wife and my friend.
So that is also what.
And sometimes I visit my parents or my parents-in-law family.
Oh, so that is also what you, let's say, do on your free time. So that is already your kind of
Mm,
your hobby, right? Me, we're kind of the
yeah.
same on my free time too. I usually just watch some news or maybe some movies or maybe play with the kids too or my baby. So that is also
Yeah.
what I do. Now, so are you ready with our lesson for today?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead.
Okay. Now, before we go and start our lesson, can you tell me if you can see the book?
I can see clearly.
Okay. Thank you. Now, I need to know that if you can see the book because it's my first time here in Free Talk. So, yeah, I
Mm.
really need to
Oh,
ask.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
It's the first time, right?
Yes.
I think that before starting this lesson, I think that you are working with we talk for a long time,
Oh, really? No.
uh, and you make me surprised.
Wow. Now, it's my first day today, and you are my first
uh,
student also.
okay.
So now our first topic, we're gonna be talking about fashion and shopping. Now, my
Mm,
little question: do you like to go shopping?
mm.
Mm,
Actually, I don't like go shopping. I don't like going shopping a
mm,
lot.
a lot.
I think that female or women
Mm-hmm.
like going shopping.
True. Most of the time, it will be the female, right, or the woman will go
Yeah,
shopping.
female.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not only how to say going shopping directly, but also online shopping. You
True.
know, currently online shopping is a hot trend for all people.
True, right? But I will have a
Mm,
question on that one later. Now, so we're gonna be talking about fashion and shopping. So first part,
mm,
we're gonna be having our reading part, but on the letter
mm,
A, I will try to ask you this question. Now,
mm,
so I will be your partner, right? Can you give me
mm,
three names of fashion designers that you know? Do you know anyone?
yes. Okay. Yeah. I know some several famous fashion brand.
Hmm? Can you name one?
For example, for example, Adidas,
Mm-hmm.
Nike,
Oh, Nike. Very good. Now, may I
Nike,
ask you,
Puma.
so when we say
Pu-
Nike, now, what is the I'll say nationality of that brand? Yeah, where does it came from?
the it's headquartered based in the US. It's
Oh.
an US brand name.
Mm. And so you said Nike. So, and you already know the nationality of that, right? But what kind of things does Nike usually make?
Nike usually made sport item,
Oh, good.
such
True.
as shoes,
Mm-hmm.
t-shirt, and other stuff, stuff, and many related things.
That is already one. Can you name another one that is also, let's say, biggest, let's say, fashion designer around the world?
Yes, for example, let me tell.
So
No,
yeah, Nike. What
uh,
else?
Nike Burberry,
Mm-hmm.
Burberry, you know, famous name, Adidas,
Adidas. Okay.
Puma,
Puma.
Adidas, Puma, and Lacoste, Lacoste,
Wow. May I ask about Adidas? You talk about that. What is the nationality of Adidas?
Germany.
Mm. What do they usually make
Yeah, it similar
with Nike?
Nike.
Ah, yes, true. It is similar with Nike.
Uh, they are competitor in their area.
True. So also a competitor from Nike. Puma is still the same, right? Puma is still
Puma also Germany brand name.
about shoes and clothes.
That you,
Mm.
yes.
Now I will give you mine. So this is also mine. We start with Coco Chanel. Do you know what brand is that?
Go Channel, yeah.
Yes.
I know that. I'm using
Wow.
Channel Channel.
Chanel wallet or a bag?
Let's say let me check.
Okay.
I just get item perfume
Ah,
Channel perfume
perfume. Ah, okay.
perfume.
Now it's quite expensive, right? Now that kind of brand. Now,
Uh,
what is it?
yes, it's a luxury brand. Luxury brand.
Yes, it is a luxury brand. That's why it's too expensive. Now, coming from Coco Chanel, do you know what is the nationality of that one? Hmm.
So they are from France.
France, yes. So Coco Chanel is a French lady, right? Now, I
Mm,
also have another one here, like
mm.
Christian Dior.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Also one of the famous competitor with, let's say, Chanel. Yeah, most of them
Mm,
also talk about perfume, bags,
mm.
clothes.
I
Oh,
see.
also Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is also
Louis
from
Vuitton.
France, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
many brand name come from France and Italy, luxury and
yeah, true. I agree. Most of them
item.
come from America, Italy, and France, right?
Okay.
So it is very kind of, I think they have a lot of fashion designer in their country. I don't know in my country, I
Mm,
think not. Now we're not famous in designing something. Now, so we talk about already some fashion designers. Now let's talk about
mm,
this one. So let's read
mm,
about the introduction to an interview
mm,
of this woman. Now, let's start with the
mm.
style interview. So, can you read the first one?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The style interview. Uh, Linka, how to say? Can
Linka
you
Kirak.
Rinka Chirac is a fashion designer. She makes very exclusive clothing for women. She has made clothing for many celebrities, including members of the British royal family, for example, Kate Middleton
Wow.
and Sarah Ferguson, whose wedding dress she designed, and actress like Helen Mirren.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay, I have
mhm, go ahead.
something that during aviation, if I am wrong, we correct me,
Mm-hmm.
including pronunciation and vocabulary.
True. Okay. Don't worry about that. Now, so let's stop there part on that part. Now, I want you to try to read this part again. So you said actress, right? Hmm. Yes.
Actress,
Yes. This one is what we called actresses.
actresses,
Yes. So meaning not only let's say one actress, so we're talking a lot of actresses.
actresses.
Yes. So
I
one of
see.
the
Okay.
example is Helen Mirren, right? So that is also one of the actress that she designs some clothes. Now, what about this part? I want you to talk about here. Let's see.
Mm. Did you always want to be a designer? Designer, not at all. When I was at school, I had problems reading, and later I was uh, diagnosed as how to say
This one
to
is said
speak the word
as this dyslexic.
dyslexic is
Can you say that again?
dyslexic. Okay,
So
dyslexic,
this is how you are going to pronounce this. So this is what we call dyslexic.
dyslexic.
Yes. Now,
Okay,
this is also a
dyslexic.
kind of disorder. Now,
Can can
mhm.
you explain its meaning?
Yeah, sure. So I will put
Dyslexic.
here. Can you see my board? Okay. So when I say dyslexic, also it is kind of a disorder that people don't know how to read, or they cannot distinguish or know the sound of the words. Yeah, even you teach them every day, even you will ask them, can you read this book? Or even you read first, there are
Uh,
times that they cannot pronounce or say the
mm,
vocabularies correctly. Yeah, that is
uh,
also what we mean by dyslexic. A lot of people will just say,
dyslexic.
a lot of people will just say, oh no, you just cannot read. You are poor in reading. No. Some
Mm,
people, even you grow older, maybe like your age, still they cannot read. Still they don't have,
mm,
let's say, they can read, but the reading that they have is not correct. They cannot read the words correctly. Yeah.
Okay, I see. What do you mean? What you mean?
Oh.
Okay,
So now let's talk about the next part. So this person is
okay.
dyslexic now.
Uh, okay. After school, I did secretarial course, and then I got a job at the Vogue magazine. I loved it, and there I realized that I wanted to do was design clothing.
Now, I have a question to read this one more time. Can you say secretarial course?
secretarial course.
Okay. Do you know what is a secretarial course?
Uh, yeah, I know its meaning.
Okay. So we're good with this one, okay? So
Mm,
this woman is, let's say, kind of still doing her best to do, let's say,
mm,
to maybe improve herself, right? Now, let's talk about this one. Why do you think?
mm. Why do you think people like your clothing? Being a female designer has many advantages. My customers leave the studio feeling $1 million.
Oh no. I have here a little question how to read this one. Can you say the word million?
Million
Can you say the word dollars?
dollars,
And
$1 million.
yes, $1 million. And how to read this part here? Can you say the word clothes?
Clothes,
Much better. So we
clothes.
talk about the woman. Why do you think people like her clothes? But what nationality?
What nationality do you think has the best fashion sense? Probably the Italian.
Oh, me, I think probably the Italian too. Next will be maybe America.
And
Mm,
I,
what is it? Hmm? What do you think?
what do you think about French style?
Oh, yeah. But me, I'm into, let's say, American style because France is kind of, let's say, more on luxury brands. Yeah, their brands is kind of too expensive rather than American. Yeah, so I guess I will go with America. It's much more affordable than France. Let's talk about this one. Oh, have you ever been?
Have you ever been to a fancy dress party? I had fancy dress parties, but I can remember one when I was 10.
And the next part.
What did you go as? My mother made me and my younger sister dress as a bride and bridegroom. I was a bridegroom.
Mm. So do we have bride and a bridegroom, right?
Bride, bride,
Yes, bridegroom. Now,
bridegroom.
so let's talk about here. Have you ever met someone?
Have you ever met someone who is wearing exactly the same as you? Never. Thank God me. I am lucky because I can choose from a large selection of our collection exhibition.
Mm. Now, can you read this word here? Can you say goodness?
Goodness,
Yes, most of the time people will say goodness. No, this is goodness. Now, also, can you try to
goodness
say selection?
selection,
Yeah, so we talk about selection. And let's talk about also this part here. Can you say the word collection?
collection,
Now, here I have a little
select,
question.
collection.
Yes. Have you ever tried to wear some fancy clothes?
No,
No,
because
because
I'm like wearing formal clothes.
so you like more normal clothes, right? Rather than fancy clothes. But may I ask you also, have you ever been to or meet someone that have the same clothes as yours?
What do you mean? Because
Like same
uh,
clothes. You meet some people, maybe your colleague, and you have the same shirt on.
so I think at my office, wearing the same clothing is
Eh,
very
Very.
regular.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Very regular?
Because we usually wear shoes in
Um,
winter and shirt and trousers in summer and other seasons. So that's
um,
why we wear the same kind of
oh,
clothes at the office.
oh, that now I see your reason. So that's why it's
And
normal. Mm-hmm,
at my office we sometimes we wear uniform
mm-hmm.
uniform
Oh,
there.
okay. You wear uniforms. That is also common,
Yeah.
right? From the companies. Most of it, you need to wear some uniforms, maybe
Mm.
every day or some of the other days. Now, me before also, I need to wear some uniforms. But since I'm online now, so I don't usually wear, let's say, wear uniforms.
But
Mhm.
I hate wearing uniform.
Why? Why
Yep.
you hate
I
it?
uh, I I I like wearing to say
Casual
regular
clothes?
or casual style. Casual style.
Ah, just casual clothes, right? Me too. I
Yeah,
agree with that. I don't like to wear uniforms or fancy clothes. I just want to wear some
mm,
casual clothes that I'm comfortable
mm,
with. Now,
mm,
I think this will be the end of our topic for today about fashion designer.
mm.
But now, so I already also talk about you different things. So maybe by the next class, we can talk also more about fashion designers, right? Now,
Okay.
it was really a pleasure to meet you, and I really hope
Me too.
I can see you again one of these days. So you have a good night,
Okay.
okay? Thank you.
The same to you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you and see you.
See you.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.